Bars in the Garage is the only place you'll hear exclusives.
Yeah, only.
And only here at Bars in the Garage, yo.
Bars in the Garage, Diddy. Yo, welcome back to Bars in the Garage, man, with your boy Lele Gigi and my guy Polo Ground Mass, man. Talk
We
to
in the
him, Polo.
building, Saber City, Mass. Bars in the Garage.
Okay,
we got our
man.
guest today.
Our next guest, friend of both of ours,
Facts.
long time friend.
Long time friend.
You know what I'm saying? 20 plus.
Block shit.
You know what I'm saying? She's a cancer survivor. She's a caterer. She's a decorator. She's a pet groomer.
Oh, keep it going.
Yeah, man, the list goes on.
She's a parent.
She's a parent.
And she's reformed. You feel me?
Oh man,
You feel me?
and she does plenty of work with survivors as well. But we're gonna let her tell you a little bit about herself before we get crazy. Try to tell you her story. This is Bianca, man, the Queen B, 84, man. Talk to him,
First
baby.
and foremost, thank you guys for having me, my childhood friends. I always appreciate and support you guys.
That's what's
Yep, I'm a cancer survivor. 14 years. It was. Thank you.
Let's go.
No joke, that shit ain't no joke at all. You gotta live it in order to understand it. I go by Queen B with a K, because I'm not only a queen, I'm a king as well. I play that role.
Talk to him.
I did it. I did more than enough to be there for my kids and for my community. Now I stand firm for them. Like you say, I'll be giving back to the cancer survivors. Shout out to Captain A. She is my mentor. She's the captain and the CEO of Captain A Fighting the War on Cancer.
Okay.
That's who I represent. I'm the brand ambassador.
Okay.
We always, every year, we do a gala for cancer survivors.
Yeah, you just had one recently.
We just
right?
had one in
Yes, you
April
did.
25th. That was a cowboy theme.
Yeah,
We
I
always
seen
have a
that.
theme as well. We give back to them. We let them say their stories. And we also do a moment of, it's called Sand of Times, where if you lost a loved one to cancer, you're allowed to take a little cup of sand and pour it into this long tube that we have for many years. It's already like halfway full. You get to pour in that person that passed away from cancer into that. So we're not only giving back to cancer survivors, but as well remembering those lives that have passed away.
What's up?
A little bit about the other businesses.
Uh-huh.
So, during COVID is when all the entrepreneurs were born.
Facts.
Now we got nail techs at home. We got the lash techs. My daughter became a nail tech too at one point.
Look at that.
I've mingled with a lot of different talents of mine, and so far the party decorating is going good, and the dog grooming is superior than that, because in the party decorating and the cake pops and food decorating and all of that, there's a lot of competition now, but nobody's really competing and grooming with dogs. And so I'm not licensed yet, but so far my work, I have over
Speaks
100
for itself,
clients.
yes.
My work speaks for itself.
That's a
And I
fact.
have over 100 clients self-taught. And I'm just giving back to my community. I have low prices. So, they like, oh, hey, I'm going to her. I have the little package. You get your cut, your wash, your nails trim. Your puppy gets sent home pretty.
I definitely gotta holler at you for the puppy grooming.
Come see me.
Yeah,
My
'cause
babies look crazy.
I got a bullshits at home.
I do house calls.
You know what I'm saying? I got a bullshits at home. She need a little shaving. She got like a whole mane and shit. For those of you who don't know what a bullshits is,
Yeah,
she's a bully mixed with a shih tzu.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? She's a bullshits.
Why you did that to her?
Yeah, how y'all even get those two together?
Yo, man, my little shih tzu boy, man, handsome. He's a horn dog, bro.
Okay.
And then China, she like dipped down.
Oh, she's a freak.
She dipped down
She's
for
Lay
him.
down.
freak.
Yeah, when they on that cycle is over.
I know my dog is in heat right now. They get stuck like 4 times a day.
I've also been in that business as well.
The
I've
breeding?
had 17 puppies
Yeah,
between two of my dogs. I've
Yeah.
never had a runt in my litter. I never had a death in my litter.
You know how
I've
to do
had
the insemination?
no, that I
The,
don't
the
deal with. I
artificial
feel like if you're
insemination.
trying to do that, you should. If you have paying,
Yeah, go to
if you're
professional.
charging a certain amount of money for a dog, then you should have that money to get that surgery for the dog. Take care of your. If you making that bread, then you should take care of your pet.
Yeah,
Properly.
that's a fact. But I got a dog, and these bullies be like low stamina, so you know what I mean. They can't stay on top for too
And
long.
sometimes they can't even reach.
Yeah, so you gotta like help them out. My brother be like, yo, I be like, nah.
That's
bro.
like $2,000.
Hey, yo, I ain't doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, what made you get into the dog grooming business?
So I started with my dogs. I have 2 Maltese, mother and daughter. Now they're 12 and 6. And I'm going to be honest, if you're not a person that's going to be on top of grooming your dogs, you should always keep them low cut. If you're not going to be brushing, and that's consistency, you need to be consistent. At least 4 times a month, you should be brushing your dog. If you're not that type of person, I'm not that type of person. So I decided to groom my own dogs. And I had people in my building asking for that information, like, where do you get your dogs groomed? Like, I groomed them. They're like, oh, can you groom my dog? And I'm like, no, because I'm not licensed. So if, God forbid, I nip your dog, I give him
Yeah,
a
be
bad
trying to
cut,
sue me and all
you're
that.
going to sue me. No, I promise you, just cut this dog.
Yeah,
I'm
sign
like, all
this
right, give me the
paper
dog.
right
I'll
here.
cut him. And it went from there, word of mouth. And I have 3 people in my building that are consistent clients for 4 years. And those people have spread the news, and other people have, and I have a lot of people in my community that come see me. Now this is the season, so come see me. All right, guys, this is the season. It's getting hot out there. I know those dogs need to get groomed. And I do not like to do styles. I'm not with the styles. I'll give them a straight shortcut, give them a nice little fluffy face, and good to go.
Okay, and let's go. I'm gonna like kind of go back a little bit. How did you get connected with Captain A?
Captain A.
Right? How do you get connected with her to do the stuff that you do to
Shout out to Captain A. She's amazing. She's been doing community work for 50 years.
Sheesh.
2012,
her.
2012, I decided to put my daughter in dance. She was already dancing and stuff like that. So then I had got word of the Bronx Puerto Rican Day Parade pageant. Shout out to those who know. If you know, you know. And Annette was the coordinator of the pageant. So she taught my daughter how to basically be a pageant girl. And my daughter that year, she had won second princess. She was on the float. And from 2012, I've been linked to Annette. Only because I love her positivity. She gives back to the community. She finds ways to make the kids happy. And during Christmas, we've given back food to the hungry during Thanksgiving. Not only groceries, but hot meals. And the cancer thing, it was just mind-boggling for me. I never was honored, and then in 2015, she honored me.
Yeah, I seen that.
When she honored me, that year was the Chariot of Heroes. The Chariot of Heroes was you got to dress as any superhero you wanted to. And me and my family dressed up as military soldiers. And so basically the theme was no man left behind. So no matter what situation my husband was in at the time or whatever I was going through, we always stood 10 toes down. 10 toes down.
You know that.
And we just kept going through with Annette after that. It was just lovely, the things she did for the community, and I wanted to be a part of that. Through her, I became a chaplain. As a chaplain, you get to pray for those that are sick. You get to go to funerals and conduct funerals. You go to prisons. You pray for those that are in prisons. You it's kind of like security for the community during community events. So when there's community events, I have to dress in uniform. I have a badge. I'm not a police officer, so it's not like I could use that like to get out of situations, because then I'll put myself into bigger situations. But being a chaplain is also doing for your community, securing your community, making sure everything is good with them. If you see someone is sick, I can't, as a person, if I see someone homeless, someone that's mentally ill, wilding out on the block, I can't be like, yo, this nigga wilding. That's just not in me anymore. It used to be in me, but as a chaplain and dealing with a lot of those situations, I've learned to just, in my mind, secretly pray. Because that's all they need at the moment is the prayer.
So who has been some of your biggest like I want to say supporters, but also like people that was there for you when you went through what you had to go through.
So first and foremost, shout out to God. I always got to put him first.
You know what I'm saying?
My mother, shout out to my mother. Like, I'm an only child. So it was like, you
Spoiled.
better be there for me because I'm an only child. Who else you going to be there for? You don't got time to show love to nobody else. So she was with my kids. She's still with my kids. And then it was my right hand, my prima hermana, Cindy. I think y'all seen me with her before. It was her, those two women right there. They just held it down. My dad was there always as well, but he worked most of the time, so he would come see me when he could. But it was really my mom and my cousin that they were taking turns with my daughters. Because I was diagnosed when Dasani was 3 and Leilani was 6 months. I had a ball under my arm. Actually, when I was 9 months pregnant of Leilani, I had a lump right here on my chest. And my mother-in-law was like, oh, you have a lump on your chest. And I was like, maybe because I'm pregnant, so I didn't pay it any mind. And then when she was about 6 months old, I had a ball under my arm. So my mother was like, you should go check that out. And I felt like maybe because I lived on a 5th floor and I was carrying the stroller and just doing too much, I was like messing up my body too quick after giving birth. So I went and I decided to get checked. And they sent me to do all the PET scans and CAT scans. And I lit up like a Christmas tree, obviously, because when you do a PET scan, they give you a liquid. And that liquid, if you have something in you, it will light up, letting them know, indicating, no, this is where it's at. And so it did light up in that area. And immediately she told me that my primary doctor told me, we're going to send you to an oncologist. And I said, what's that? I was 23 years old with 2 girls. I'm like, what is that? And then she was like, it's a cancer specialist. So I already knew the battle started from there. And I just went, I just...
23.
Yeah, I was 23. I felt like it bothered me, but the thing I had to focus on was getting my kid to school and just making sure I was like doing what I had to do, whatever they told me to do, just for them. So it was like the cancer was there. It would fuck me up sometimes, but most of the time I was distracted by taking my kids to school and getting them ready for life. You know what I mean? So I did a bone marrow transplant because all the chemotherapies I kept doing, I kept relapsing. But then I asked myself, why am I relapsing? And it was the situation I was in the moment. I was in a bad relationship. So when I let that relationship go is when everything started fixing. Then my body started healing because I wasn't stressed no more. Then I got a bone marrow transplant from an unrelated donor. This man was in the military, came while he was in New York. He dropped off his cells and said whoever could use it, let them use it. And he was a 9 out of 10 match. This person is not even my family. And he was a 9 out of 10 match.
Thank God for that.
That's why I always put God first.
Thank God for that.
Thank God for sure.
That's why if I could give back to my community, I will, because I'm doing God's work here on earth, just as a chaplain.
What do you tell the people who may be going through that? They don't know how to tell people, because that's one thing I noticed in our community is motherfuckers being honest about their health to the people. You know what I mean?
I've been asked that question many times, and this is what I tell them. It's okay to cry. You have to cry. It's okay to feel sorry for yourself, because you're going to say, why me? Because I did it. But pick yourself back up. Tomorrow's a new day. You have other people that's depending on you. Just take your medication. Do what your doctor's telling you to do. Eat right. Try to get your rest. And everything will fall into line. But you have to cry. You have to do the things that people expect you to do, because you are going to do it. Don't feel bad to cry. Don't feel bad to look weak to yourself. But you cannot take and portray that to others. You can't let others see you break down, because it's a mind over matter thing. If you think you're going to die, you're going to die. Never once did I say I was going to die. And that's what I tell people. Stay strong.
Okay. So how can So for the people that's out there and want to know how could they uh, be a part of this, people that's watching who are also survivors, how could they get in contact with you and find out like how to be a part of it, how to donate to this cause?
Definitely, you
Right.
could hit me at my Instagram, KWEENB84, Queen B84, or at Captain A Fighting the War on Cancer, CAF WAC.
And as far as like donations, like what could they donate? Like what
We
are some
take-
of the things y'all do?
We take anything because we don't only help cancer survivors. There's some people that have been in fires and they need clothing, they need furniture, they need baby items. So whatever you want to donate, we take. It doesn't matter if it's around cancer seasons. Cancer's every day, so we take anything. If you want to donate shoes, if you want to donate furniture, as long as it's bed bug free, we'll take it and in good condition.
Okay. So the people out there that don't know, it's KW 2 E's and 84
B84.
B.
And y'all
84,
can hit her
excuse me.
up if y'all need somebody to talk to about your problems.
That's
Right.
another thing. The phone
She's
is
there,
open
too.
24 hours a day. I've gotten phone calls at 2 in the morning, falling asleep, while after watching a movie. Someone has called me, they crying, and I'm there. I don't care. I'll wake up. I'll just listen to them, and I'll just give them whatever advice I feel comes to my heart at the moment.
That's a fact. And she
There we
ain't
go.
lying. I've been there on that phone around that time and shit. So she picked up for me. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bianca. Shout out to the Queen B. You know what I'm saying?
Hit me up for your dogs.
Definitely,
For the grooming.
I'm gonna get my dog Queenie shaved and smoothed out. You know what I'm saying? Cause she wild, bro. For real.
Told you my babies look horrible right now, man.
And for your parties as well.
Cake
Great
pops,
prices, great food too, by the way.
catering.
I mean,
Catering.
The list goes on. You gotta tap in,
yeah,
man.
the
You gotta
catering is
tap in,
crazy.
man.
I ain't gonna hold you. The food
Shout
is
out to
delicious.
all my home entrepreneurs. Oh my God, I show love to so many of them on my page. If I need a printed shirt, I'll go to somebody. Even if I need another catering that I don't do out of my own business, like I don't know how hard I do it all, but I'll just. Oh, I know. The chocolate hearts that you break it with the hammer.
Okay.
I've called people for that. You know, I do give back to my community as well.
That's what's up, man. Shared networking, man. Cross promotion. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. We appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? We love you here, man.
Thank
You
you guys.
definitely
And
do.
shout out to you guys for what you're doing, giving back to the community, looking out for these artists, putting them out there. They deserve it.
Yeah, you know we gotta bring New York back.
Shine the
So
light.
we gotta
You know
make
it.
the,
shine the
Shine
light
the
on
we
light
gotta
our
on
make
people.
the Bronx great again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We
So
gotta
much
do
hidden
that.
talent.
If
But I'm
nobody
gonna tell you
gonna
right
do it,
now,
we
you know
gonna
where the
do it.
hidden talent is at? In the prisons.
Oh, for
That's
years.
where all the
for
talent
years.
is at.
Yeah, no, for years.
Especially artist wise, like art, like bro. I've seen
All types of art.
Art, word.
personally from the inside.
All
I've
types of
seen
art.
dudes.
Artistic people.
I've seen dudes make me a fucking
some shit out of some
some
shit.
photo a photo frame out of the fucking Chips Ahoy
That's right.
rapper and shit, my nigga.
Yo,
Like,
bro, it's endless.
like
Like,
official
we
with
be here
butterflies
forever.
and birds and all
I'll
that.
be here forever. What I told you, I seen up north, bro.
But
We
drawing
be here
on the
forever,
drawing
bro.
on the whole
That's where the
sheet for
artists
me,
are.
like
Wow.
tattoos,
That's right.
crazy. Like, yo, bro.
Yeah, I used to send shit home,
like,
and they
yo,
didn't
bro,
even
like-
they didn't care about the gift. They said, "Yo, who the fuck made this?" That's
Right.
all they want. Who made this?
When
Don't
you
worry
became an
about
artist, like, yo, bro.
The nigga that made
I've been
that-
learning shit in here, B.
I've
like,
gotten bracelets. I've gotten pillows. I've gotten handkerchiefs. Oh,
All
I've
of
gotten
that,
them all.
it. Yo, I swear
yo,
to
and
God,
you
the
be
best.
like, yo, bro, like, what was you doing when you was home, bro? Like, why was you doing this
Right.
Nah, because
at home?
I swear to
That
God,
part.
the best artists in jail, they got a whole heap of time.
Oh, it's like, but why wasn't Cause bro,
'Cause you're
and then you
confined.
doing it for the lowest of the low. You doing it
Yeah.
for some coffee.
Because so on the
some-
streets,
Couple items.
You know
on the
what I'm
streets,
saying?
their
The
energy
leftovers
is not
and shit,
channeled
like-
Right.
to the right places.
Yeah, 'cause
so
you're
now
confined in
when they
prison.
sit your ass down, you don't got no time but to think and get better with your craft and
Then
go do a
when-
program
don't let,
or
don't
something.
let one
you know?
person find out, cause not a whole dorm know.
Yeah, you're
But
gonna
now
be
you
stamped
eating,
out.
though. Like you didn't even know what to
How
do
many
with
cake
your
poppers
talent.
in jail out now in the women prisons?
Yo,
Yo,
believe it or not, for my 30th birthday, I had it on the boat, right? And we had a party in there. Hold
niggas
out.
made you a cake.
My man made me a cake.
Yo, don't. Yeah, I'm telling
Yo,
you.
the shit was like one of them real birthday cakes. It shit said happy birthday on it, all that shit.
And you bugging because
And
they don't
we
got
had
a
to-
stove. They don't got
Bro.
nothing. They only got is hot water.
Oh, we actually had like some bread, some chocolate. Yo, I don't know how he made it, but it was delicious. And we was smoked up in there. They raided the crib. They couldn't take everybody because everybody was high. Everybody had their headphones on the same radio station, so it sounded like real music.
Yo,
Yo.
bro.
Yo,
The
the
artists.
talent is crazy in there, bro.
The talent is in the city. You know, the talent is in the city.
A lot of
Every-
hidden talent.
Every borough, we got some hidden gems.
And we out here trying to
We just trying to
shine light on that.
shine a
That's
light
what we
on
doing
them,
here at
man.
Bars and
That's
Garage, man.
because nobody's doing that. Nobody's worrying about the people on the come up.
It's like the young lady said, a lot of haters. Your
Yeah.
own borough's hating on you.
Yeah. They want to fuck with you when you already established and made it already. But at that time, you're a fan. I don't even need you. You know.
At this point, right?
That's why we appreciate everybody come up here to Bars in the Garage
Right.
during our growing season, pause, and showing love and support. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the people that popped out, Cinco de Mayo, performed, killed the stage. Shout out to the people that are gonna perform at the next show. You know what I'm saying? Make the Bronx Great Again concert.
Facts. Bars in the Garage is getting lit, bro. Every time I'm outside with this nigga, they don't even know his name. They be like, yo, Bars in the Garage. Yo, so you know, it's getting bigger, man. Thanks for everybody for the support.
Much more blessings to you guys. It will continue to grow because
Yeah.
you're doing the right thing.
Yes. So once again, look into the camera and let them know where to find you, how to donate, how to get in contact with you, and
How to
and
keep
gi-
in contact.
and give a
with
little
That's
few
right.
shout outs if you got some.
Guys, it's
Wow.
Queen B 84. You could donate at Queen B 84 on Instagram or Captain A Fighting the War on Cancer. We're giving back to the community. We're doing right for cancer survivors. If you're a cancer survivor and you want to get on it next year, hit me up. Hit me in my DM.
Let's go. Talk to him. Shout out to Walking Wisdom. Shout out to Hug the Block Foundation. Shout out to Breaking Records, Paper Legacy, Cypress City. You already know. It's letter GG. Polo Ground Mass, Cypress City Mass, SK to G.
Yeah.
Whichever way you want to call it.
Yeah,
It's your
Run
boy,
them
Lele
lights on
Gigi,
TikTok.
the gorgeous gangster. Queen B, she in the building.
Balls in the Garage.
Let's get it, baby.
We signing off.
Bars in the Garage is the only place you'll hear exclusives.
only
And only here at Bars in the Garage, yo.
Bars in the Garage, baby.